Hello everyone. Today we'll be creating typewriter effect using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. First what I'll be doing is I'll be creating HTML file as well as CSS file. First what I'll be doing is I'll just be creating a basic HTML template and I'll just change the title to typewriter effect. So let's start writing the code in HTML. So first what we'll do is I'll just take the parent div. I'll just give the class name as typewriter, right? This is the first thing. And the second thing, I'll just be taking one h1 tag and I'll not write anything except I'll just mention the ID and I'll give the name typewriter text. So this is it for the HTML. Let's link the style sheet and give the path. And let's go with the CSS now. We'll just be using the basic CSS, basic design. What I'll do, just give the body and I'll set the background color to black, or yeah, I'll just set it to black. Let's make use of this one, typewriter, and let me give first overflow hidden. Why overflow hidden? Will ensure that the typewriter effect doesn't overflow, and I'll be giving border right 0.15 em, solid and orange, and white space I'll just take it as no wrap. I'll just give margin 0 auto. It just centers the text, and I'll make use of font size 24 pixel, and the last one I'll just be making use of the color and setting it to orange. And this is very basic HTML, and this is it for the style. And let's check. What I have done is I have installed an extension called live server. What this does is if I make some changes in the HTML, then it will get directly reflected in the browser, so it will be very helpful. What we have to do is I'll just right click and I'll just click on the open with live server. Let's wait for some time. So currently it is black. The background color we have given. Then what we have to do, we just have to include the text using the JavaScript and make sure the effect that it has to produce is like typewriter effect. That's what we have to do. And for that, I'll just be creating the JS file named index.js, and I'll be including that file inside the script tag. I'll just be giving index.js, right? And let's start writing the JavaScript code. It's very simple. Basically, first we'll consider the text. I'll just give can take any text. It is just the text to display. First thing. And I'll also consider initial speed. That is, I'll just take 100. This is just typing speed in milliseconds. So I'll just comment it out and write milliseconds, right? Next, how to include, typewriter text. What we'll do is, we'll just take this, I'll just give the variable name as typewriter text, and just consider document dot get element by ID. Where it is coming from, here we'll consider this one, H1, right? So we'll be giving this one. Just copy paste the same. Then what we'll be doing is, I'll just initialize a variable that I is equal to 0. What it does is, we are initializing a variable to keep track of the current position in the text, right? That is why we are initializing I is equal to 0. Then we'll just take the function and give the name typewriter. So here what we'll be doing is, first we'll check if all the characters from the text have been displayed. Let me comment it out and write for that. What we'll be doing, we'll be making use of if I less than text.length, right? Then what we have to do, we have to add individual character from the text to the typewriter text element. So I'll just comment out it and write add individual or one character from the text to the typewriter text element. Typewriter text dot, I'll be making use of text content, that will be text dot, I'll be making use of caret of I. So next we'll be incrementing I. Why we'll be incrementing I? We have to move the next character in the text, right? We have to move to the next character in the text. So that is why we are incrementing I. That also I'll just comment it out and write moves to the next character in the text. And finally, I'll make use of set timeout typewriter, also the speed. So what this does is, it schedules the typewriter function to run again after a delay, right? Creating the typewriter effect. That is what the set timeout function does. And then finally, we'll call the typewriter function, right? To start the typewriter effect. So I'll just call the typewriter function. Function. This is it for the JavaScript. Just format it out. I'll just click open on open with live server. So yeah, this is it. It is working perfect. Again, I'll just refresh. Yeah, this works perfect. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys.